Hurry, 3PO, Padme said over her shoulder. Unless you want the Senate to be your final resting place. The protocol droid hastened his pace.
I assure you, mistress, I'm moving as quickly as my limbs permit. Oh, curse my metal body. I'll become entombed here.
The broad, ornate hallways leading from the Great Rotunda were packed with senators, their aides, staff members, and droids, many laden with armloads of documents and data disks, and in some cases, expensive gifts received from appreciative lobbyists. Padme heard her name called and turned to see Bail Organa and Mon Mothma angling toward where she and C-3PO were momentarily hampered. With them were two female Jedi, Master Shaak Ti and Stass Allie. "Have you seen the Chancellor?" Bail asked when he could. She shook her head. "He's probably in the holding office." "We were just there," Shaak Ti said. "The office is empty. Even his guards are gone." "They must have escorted him to the shelters," Padme said. Bail glanced at something over her shoulder and raised his hand over his head to call attention to himself. "Mas Amida," he explained for Padme's benefit. "He'll know where to find the Chancellor." The tall, horned, gray-complected Chagrian fairly shouldered his way through the crowd. "The Supreme Chancellor has no meeting scheduled until later today," he said in answer to Bail's question. "I assume he is in his residence." 500 Republica. Shaak Ti muttered to herself in seeming frustration. "I was just there." Amida gazed down at her in sudden concern. "And the Chancellor wasn't?" "I wasn't looking for him then," the Jedi started to say, then allowed her words to trail off. "Master Ali and I will check the Senate office building and Republica." She glanced at Padme, Bail, and the others. "Where are you going?" "Wherever we're directed to go," Bail said. "The turbo lifts to the shelters are overwhelmed," Stass Allie said. "My skimmer is at the plaza's northwest landing platform. You can pilot that directly to the shelters." "Won't you and Shaak Ti need it?" Padme asked. "We'll use the speeder bike I arrived on," Shaak Ti said. The Jedi led Padme, C-3PO, Bail, and Mon Mothma to the open-roof skimmer. The speeder bike was parked alongside. Shaak Ti swung one leg over the seat and started the engine. Stass Allie settled in behind her. "Good luck," she said. The senators and the droid watched the two Jedi race off in the direction of the Senate office building. Then, with Bail piloting, they boarded the oval-shaped flash skimmer and dropped down into the wide canyon below the plaza. Free travel traffic was thick even there, but Bail's skill got them through the worst of it and on course for the shelter entrances, which were just below the main skydocks of the Senate Mid-Center. Without warning, two beams of scarlet light stabbed at them from somewhere above the dome of the Senate. "Vulture droids," Bail said. Padme clutched onto C-3PO as Bail veered away from the plasma bolts. A flash of intense light blinded Padme momentarily. The skimmer tipped harshly, almost spilling its occupants into mid-air. Smoke poured from the starboard turbine nacelle, and the small craft went into a shallow dive. "Hold tight!" Bail yelled.
We're doomed!
Padme understood that Bail was swerving for a landing platform that abutted a wide sky bridge. Tears streaming from her eyes, stricken with a sudden nausea, she placed her right hand on her abdomen. "Anakin," she said to herself. "Anakin!"